dear students, myself Gangadhar Solanke, and I welcome you all to the MCGM's virtual classroom.
We are going to start with the topic climate, which we have already started, and now today we will be learning the second part of the topic climate. In the first part, we have learned about the climate of Brazil, and now today we are going to talk about the climate of India. So, the very basic thing about the climate of India, which we know that it is monsoon type. India's climate is monsoon type. The sun rays are perpendicular. The sun rays are perpendicular up to the Tropic of Cancer, which passes through the middle of the country, and because of this, average temperatures are higher throughout the year. If we talk about our country, the Tropic of Cancer, to which the sun rays which are exactly perpendicular, and this passes through the middle of the country, and because of this, average temperatures are higher throughout the year. Temperature increases towards the south. In winters, the temperatures drop to minus 40 degrees Celsius in Jammu and Kashmir and parts of mountainous regions of Himalayas. Here, as you can see in the image, hot air rising, then here rain, and how it goes, you can see summer monsoon June to September. Then the next thing, the diversity in climatic conditions of India are due to latitudinal location and altitude of the place. If we talk about any other countries other than our continent, then there is no such kind of or such type of variation. इतना variation नहीं है कि monsoon भी मिल रहा है, then summer also, then winter also, and exactly it is divided into the particular period of time. जैसे 4 महीने हम अगर normally for general पकड़ेंगे तो हमें गर्मी, ठंडी और बारिश का सीज़न मिलता है. So this diversity in climatic conditions of India are due to the latitudinal location and altitude of the place. The Indian Ocean and the Himalayan ranges exert a great influence on the climate of India and the origin of monsoon. So, in general, we can say that the role of Himalayan ranges is very important in the origin of monsoons in India. Very cold winds blowing from the north are obstructed by the Himalayas. Similarly, the south-west monsoons retreat from the Shivalik and Himachal ranges of the Himalayas, and because of high temperatures in summers, low pressure areas develops in Punjab plains and the Thar desert of Rajasthan. Now, this attracts winds coming from the high pressure region in the Indian Ocean, which start blowing towards the mainland of India, and these moisture laden winds bring rainfall. This is how we get rainfall in our country. The first thing, very cold winds blowing from the north are obstructed by the Himalayas, and the same thing with the southwest monsoon, that is because of the Shivalik and Himachal ranges. Because of the obstruction caused by the eastern and western Ghats, it rains more in coastal areas. Here you can see Eastern Ghat and Western Ghat. The rainfall reduces in the leeward side of the hills. These winds blow parallel to the Araulis, and as a result, rainfall is low in parts of Gujarat and Rajasthan. So, why rainfall is low in parts of Gujarat and Rajasthan? Here you have the answer of this question. Later, these winds move towards Himalayas. Their moisture carrying capacity increases. Orographic type of rainfall occurs because of the natural obstruction of the Himalayas. And these winds return from the Himalayan ranges and their retreating journey starts. So, while blowing from the northeast towards the Indian Oceans, these winds bring rainfall again to some parts of the peninsula, and this is the retreating monsoon season in India. So, in general, the climate of India is hot throughout the year, and all these are the reasons behind this. Then the next thing, as the Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India, as the Tropic of Cancer, here you can see, passes through the middle of India, India is considered to be in the tropical region. India faces natural disasters like erratic rainfall, droughts, cyclones, floods, etc. frequently. Here you can see states through which the Tropic of Cancer passes, that is Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. So, it passes exactly through the middle of our country, and that is why it is considered to be in the tropical region. And due to tropical region, we learned that how it affects the seasonal changes in our country, or the environment, or the temperature in our country. So, there are 4 seasons as per the Indian Meteorological Department, that is the hot weather season, the season of rainfall, that is monsoon, the season of retreating monsoon, and the cold weather season. All these are the 4 seasons which we experience in our country. So, we experience rainfall also, then winter, and also rainy season. Now, here in our textbook, pictures are given from figure 4.6 to 4.13, and you people have to write a brief description about them. And in this, the first figure 4.6a, that is traffic jam due to rainfall of Brazil. And then 4.6b, traffic jam due to rainfall in India. Now here in Mumbai, we people are living, that's why you can easily write about the heavy rainfall, because we experience this every year in the rainy season. Then the next one, 4.7, dry land drought affected region of India. Then the 4.8, snowfall. 4.9, rainfall of Brazil. 4.10, deforestation of Brazil. Here 4.11, 12 and 13. In the 11, well, a source of water. Very common source of water in India, not only for the household purpose, for the agriculture also. You can write many things about this. Then 4.12, in the 4.12, drought quadrilateral region of Brazil. And 4.13, paddy farming in India. So in this topic, we talked about the climate of Brazil and the climate of India. And by this, we know that most of the part of Brazil lies in the tropical zone, and India is considered to be the tropical region or in the tropical region. The equator passes through the northern part of the country, and here about India, the Tropic of Cancer, which passes through the middle of India. The temperature is more in this region. And if we talk about India, in general, the climate of India is hot throughout the year. So now today we are going to stop here only, but in the next session we will talk about the natural vegetation and wildlife of Brazil and India.
So my dear students, this is all for today. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, take care.